I just did a rather depressing video on the state of affairs in the UK, but I thought, let's see if we could lighten up the mood. You know, as I stated before, One Piece is one of my favorite anime, and one of my favorite characters in the whole anime is Zoro. Zoro is one of my favorite characters of all anime, because he's just so cool. He is just emitting levels of cool. And he is such a badass. He is so cool. If you don't know Zoro, Zoro is what's the word? Is it the first mate? Like the second in command, you could argue. And he's the second strongest on the crew. He is Luffy's right hand. And he's been there since essentially the start of the manga / anime. And he has been through and done some cool things in the anime and manga that I thought, why not just go through it and just go through some of my favorite moments from him, you know? Whether it be the fact that he used 3 swords with one of his mouth, whether it be his motivation for being the world's best swordsman, whether it just be the fact that he wears a bandana and he's basically black. I count Zoro as black. I don't care. Leave me alone. But we're going to go through some moments that I picked. They're not a lot. Let's see. 3, 6, 7 moments. Am I going to list the 7 moments? Nah. I don't like, number 1, number 2. I don't like it. We're not going to do that. We're just going to get straight into it. And this one's an early moment. It's eating the floor food. If you don't remember, Zoro was captured. He was a very famous pirate hunter in the East Blue? I forgot the area. But he was captured by a crooked Navy member. And he was basically tied up. And so they wasn't feeding him. And they're just waiting for him to die. And this little girl, she made him a rice bowl. So just for him to eat. And I forgot what the exact circumstance of the situation was, but the food ended up on the floor. I can't remember who did it, how it ended up on the floor. Let's go do a quick search. I need to do this properly. I should have the information right in front of me so I can just, refer back to it. Let's see. So Axan Morgan, who was the guy, he had a pet wolf. He tried to attack Rika, which was a little girl. And then Zoro, that's why he was arrested, because he killed the dog. And then they just arrested him. And there's a point where, the girl tried to feed him, but he said no. Because there was a sign saying, don't feed him. But she didn't see it, and so she was scared and dropped the, But no, I'm getting it all mixed up. I'm so sorry, people. I'm getting it all mixed up. Her mouth felt, got the food, ate it, said it was sweet, it's supposed to be salted. He threw it and stomped on it. And then later, after seeing this, Zoro ate the food. I'm so sorry, it's such a mess. But yeah, Zoro ate it, and I thought that was a cool moment. It showed his character, showed how, he was acting all tough, but really, he's a sweet guy. There's a lot of moments where he's sweet on people and children, and just wants to be a good guy in general. But yeah, that's one of my moments I like about him. Let's see, another one is cutting off his own hands. Yes, I think this is when he was frozen or he was stuck in something. I think this one was it Akiji showed up? And he was frozen and he needed to get out to escape, so he nearly cut off his own feet just to go help. It was frozen to the point of nearly shattering. and he basically nature off his own feet. There's not much more to explain about it. It's just a cool moment to see how far he would go for his crew, and I always, liked him because of it. Liked him because it basically showed off how badass he was, and yeah, he was just a cool dude. Okay, what's the next moment on the list? Try to one on them. Let's talk about nearly killing a celestial dragon. So everyone knows Charlos. He's the celestial dragon that got attacked. He's the prick. He's the one Luffy punched out. No, they were trapped in wax. It wasn't ice. It was during the little garden arc. He got trapped in wax, and so he tried to cut it out, but he got freed just in time. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. So yeah. Okay, and then I'm sorry if I'm a bit all over the place. It's very busy, very hectic. So yeah, this was on the Saba OD arc. He was lost as per usual. He bumped into the celestial dragon who was getting rude to him, and he literally just killed him on the spot. Someone had to stop him. He didn't care who he was, what family he was from. He just killed him, and I thought, yo, that's a cool moment. That's a dope moment. That's a really cool moment from him, and I always remember it. Always remember it. And then another cool moment was when during, where was it? He scared Monet. So Monet was helping Caesar Clown. They had captured a bunch of people. Monet was she had the snow fruit. And so people with paramecias, they need to be hurt by using Haki. Now, at that point, Zoro had learned Haki. He learned it from Mihawk. And he could have just done it, sliced them. But he didn't. He just intimidated her to the point where he used a normal attack that doesn't really harm her, but terrified her to the point where she could not fight back. It was such a good moment. So cool. It showed how far he developed his skill, and it showed how far his training had come to the point where he could have just used Haki, but he chose not to and scared Monet. It was fantastic. Great scene from Zoro. Fantastic scene. Drooling there. Next one. Slicing Pika. The fastball special. When he got thrown by that pirate, zooming through and sliced Pika. Pika had the, was it the stone fruit? I believe it's the stone fruit. Yeah, it was the stone fruit, and so he could basically make himself part of the island. And so he grew himself to massive size. It was crazy how big he was. But he grew to a point where he was huge, and so Zoro, being the genius that he is, he got this pirate to basically throw him into Pika and did one of his attacks that basically chopped him in half, sliced him like he was nothing. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Free sword style Daisen Sekai. And that was a good moment. Another good moment was when he took the hit from Mihawk when he challenged him initially, and then because he lost the fight, but instead of taking the slice in the back, he took it on his chest, and he just took it like a champ. He was the best. He was so cool, and I always thought that was a good moment because it showed like, yeah, I want to be the best swordsman. If I can't beat you, I'm just gonna take the hit on the chest and keep it moving, keep it tracking. And yeah, that was another cool moment from him. Yeah, that was a good moment. Another one was when he was basically assumed to be this outlaw in Wano, and we put him on trial. And with just like this tiny knife, they gave him the knife to kill himself. But instead of doing that, what he did was he did this attack where, I'm not sure, no, it was just a normal hacky slice. And it cut half of the entire building and it defeated the main guy. Just like it was nothing. Again, Zoro is a badass. I know that I'm rambling, I know that it's not really coherent, but I cannot stress to you enough how much this guy is in terms of coolness on a level. He is amazing. I love the guy. He's my favorite. I love him. I love him. And then my favorite moment from him is when he took the damage from Luffy. This was at the end of, God, what was that arc called? It's been so long. It's been years. It's been absolutely years. Thriller Bark, there we go. Luffy was basically out for the count. And then Akuma turned up. Well, Akuma, he's like, you know what? How about this then? I will take all of the damage. I will let Luffy live if you take this damage from him. And he did. And he did. So what Kuma did, because he has the pawpaw fruit, and so the pawpaw fruit is able to use the air. I don't know what the specifics is of this attack, but he managed to drain the damage out of Luffy, and Zoro ate it like he was eating a sandwich. He was like, no, I'm okay. Don't tell Luffy this happened. It's one of the most memorable bits in the entire series, and it just shows what a beast Zoro is. Why he's my favorite character. One of the best in the entire anime, manga, whatever. He is just so cool. Honestly, Jima managed to get his 3 swords and just have it. It could be replicas, it could be fakes, I don't care. Just give it to me. I need it. But yeah, those are some cool moments from the man, the myth, the legend, Zoro. Hope you enjoyed this quick little list. Hopefully I'll get this uploaded in time, but yeah. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.